Yeah, man. I love to say that I was the first, black podcaster.
Yeah.
For it, the Sports Talk Radio show.
It's not a belief.
Here in Vegas.
Right here in Vegas, that's a thing. That happened.
And the first black
That happened.
family-owned funeral home.
That happened.
Like, I love being the first to do all of that.
Come on. All right, we good?
We are rolling.
Are here at the beautiful Tappin' Ash Cigar Lounge, downtown Las Vegas. Look, I am here with a Vegas legend, man. Look, only legends will grace the Links and Legends podcast, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm here with a Vegas native. We from the same territory, A9030. Y'all know what it is. If you know, you know. I'm here with an entrepreneur. I'm here with a sports lover. I'm here with my guy, Mr. Andre Bailey, man. What's good with you, G?
How you doing, man? I
Everything
appreciate
all right?
it. Good, man.
Yes, sir. Look,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Look, when you talk about legendary people, it's imperative, in my opinion, that those people have laid the foundation in their own neighborhoods where they grew up, and there's nobody better when you talk about somebody that's legendary that have laid the foundation in his own neighborhood on his own soil than this guy right here, man. What's good with you, brother?
Appreciate it, man. You make me feel like a real life legend.
Look, man. No, look. When we talk about legendary, it doesn't have to be because you gracing TV every Sunday,
right?
Or playing in the NBA or playing in Major League Baseball,
right?
You could be legendary right here with your own people.
That's right.
And we know a ton of those people, man. And I'm sitting right here with one, man. What's good with you, brother?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you having me on.
Come on, man. Always.
It's been a long time coming.
Yes,
I was
sir.
like, when is my turn? When is my turn?
Look, man. Look. Communication is always the key. And when that man communicated that, here we are.
Yeah.
Links and Legends, man. CDL Cigar and Golf right here,
That's
man.
what's up,
Look, man. Let's get into it, bro. Growing up here in Las Vegas, Nevada, man. 89030.
Yeah.
Northtown, man.
Yeah.
How was growing up for you on the soil, man, here in Las Vegas, Nevada?
There's a little confusion at first, because my grandparents who were on my mom's side who are still here. My granddad's 99 and my grandmother's 93. And they came here from my grandmother come from Louisiana and my granddad come from Tyler, Texas.
Yes.
And
East Texas, man. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, they moved to Vegas right into Berkeley Square.
Yes.
And so that's where it started in Berkeley Square. And then my dad's mom, which is my grandmother, was on Donna. So, in North Las Vegas. So we used to go and, be with her and hang out with her. And we just ended up staying. Yeah. That's where we used to just hang. So.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, those type of days, man. She was there before the apartments were built.
Yes.
So
that's crazy.
That's a native.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. Man.
That's a long time.
Yeah, my parents are born and raised in Vegas.
Yes, man. That's rare.
Yeah.
Where you will find someone in our age bracket where their parents were born and raised here too, man, because people look at Vegas as a transient city. Oh, don't nobody really live there, man.
Right.
I had a college football teammate of mine ask me that I live at the MGM. True story, not a game, not a joke.
I've had that
that
too.
happened.
I've had that too.
Come on, man.
I mean, my nickname in college, unbeknownst to me, was Vegas.
Vegas. You didn't even know that.
I didn't want to be called Vegas.
I did not want to be called that.
Is there people live outside of the Strip?
Wow.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. We got neighborhoods here, guys, like homes.
They do.
With garages and such, like you do at your home. Look, man, let's get into it, bro. Tell us about your journey into entrepreneurship and how it all started for you, man, because you've owned multiple businesses. But tell us how it all started for you and what was your very first business that you actually got into?
Yeah. Great question.
Yeah, man.
Number one, my mom was a front desk clerk, is what they called it back in the day.
Yeah.
At the Holiday Casino, Holiday Inn Casino. But now it's called the Harrah's.
Yes.
And now they call it front desk now. And she did that for 16 plus years, man. And my mom worked a lot, bro. Yeah. Like, it was times where I wanted her to just come to my football game or my basketball game or just anything that I was doing at school. And it made it really hard for her to be available because she had to work. And I always promised myself, man, when I get older, man, I am not going to make myself a slave to somebody else, because I actually want to see and be involved in what my kids did. And so that's kind of where the seed was kind of planted, was with my mom. I didn't want to be with her. I know it was times where it hurt her heart that she wanted to really be there to support me and my brother in whatever endeavors that we have. But sometimes working a 9 to 5, it's hard to do that.
Sure. Absolutely. No doubt about that, man. And, you know, as we get older, like, we fully understand. And I was the same way. My mother, you know, 9 to 5, you know, my pops, he worked crazy. But as you get older, you understand, hey, man, we got babies to take care of. So if you don't work, you don't eat.
And it was us. It was me, my brother, and my mom. You know, 3 the hard way.
Come on, man.
You know,
straight up.
I remember at one point in time, it's one of the reasons I don't gamble now is because my mom used to take in coworkers sometime who would literally gamble their checks away. Right. And so from that early age, I said, I'm not going to gamble. I don't want to be one of those people. You know what I'm saying? And so that kind of stuck. But I remember one time my mom pulling me and my brother to the side and saying, hey, we're going to have to sleep in the car for a week. But don't worry, because we got each other, right?
Come on, man.
That right there kind of made me look at life a little bit different. I don't know if it sounds funny, but it didn't seem like we didn't have a place. I just knew that we had we had each other. We had pillows, we had blankets, and we had jokes. And
like that.
And I appreciate my mom for, you know, doing everything that she could for me and my brothers, and not being afraid to be vulnerable and let us know that, hey, this is what it is. And sometimes when you're a parent, you don't want to show your kids how vulnerable you are. But my mom didn't hesitate at all. So all praise to my mom. She is the real MVP.
No question, man. Look, as a business owner, though, owner of multiple businesses, what was your driving force to actually even become an entrepreneur, man? Because, you know, everybody has this thing, like you mentioned. Oh man, I don't want to work for this person. I don't want to wear a uniform. Yada yada yada. But what was your actual driving force to want to become an entrepreneur? Because you own multiple businesses, but it's two-parter. What was your driving force, really, and which business was the most difficult to actually start?
I would say my security company was one of the first businesses that I had. I had it with a buddy of mine, Darren Nixon.
Shout out Gat, man.
And we started a security company. Let me tell you, the hardest part was managing people.
Oh, man.
Making sure that my people got there on time, making sure that they were dressed professionally, making sure that they treated people with respect, right? And so we used to hold classes and things like that. So security, man, we had a security company called Teflon. And then we went, actually it's called Teflon now, but it was Lawless before. And that was probably my most difficult because I was still working another job. And I would get calls sometime like, hey man, so-and-so didn't show up to work, or, we need you. And, having to answer questions for a business that I started while working another job was kind of difficult. And I would say that was kind of difficult around that time. But it's always smart to have a good business partner that can handle things while you're not around, right? If you don't have that,
you stuck.
You're stuck. You're stuck.
Absolutely, absolutely. Which leads me into my next question: delegation. In being an entrepreneur and being a business owner and having people work for you. How significant of a role does being able to delegate tasks? How significant is that in the running of a business, and how has it been for you?
Well, in the security field, it was delegating was the number one thing for me. You can't just put hands on people, right? We have to diffuse a lot of situations. We have to delegate and make sure things are being handled, and that the client is being taken care of. So in the security business, it was imperative that we delegate well. Learning how to talk to people, and just interact with people. Not be so defensive every time when it comes to things that may not go your way in security. And so, being able to delegate, I think that is number one in business. You have to be able to diffuse issues. It really depends on what type of business you have, but it really don't matter what type of business you have. Delegation, you have to be able to delegate with class, though, too.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And you don't want to run off a client.
Absolutely. Got to be professional, man. And that's with any and everything, whether you in business or if you working for somebody. Class and professionalism, always, bro. Always, man. Now, look, what are some of the biggest challenges as an entrepreneur, man, that you've had to face, failures that you've had to face, man? Because, even me getting into entrepreneurship here lately within the last couple of years, man, it's been challenging, bro. What are some of the challenges and how you overcome them?
Yeah, I think some of the challenges is being able to sustain when business isn't
yes, sir.
busy.
Yes,
when
sir.
People don't choose you.
Yes, sir.
Right? Being able to reinvent yourself all the time as far as marketing, advertisement, all type of things. Being able to be open, being able to be vulnerable in that type of field, saying, you know what? I have to reach out to a different demographic. I can't just focus on one demographic, right? I can't just focus on this. I have to focus on that.
Yes.
Right? And so being able to be versatile when it comes to running your business. And I think that was the hardest part. I think that was really hard. And, when I first started, I wanted to hire everybody. I wanted to hire all my friends.
Yeah, of course.
All my cousins.
Of course.
All my relatives.
Of course.
All my people.
Of course.
And let me tell you something.
Can't do it.
That's hard.
You can't do it.
That's hard.
Everybody can't come along.
Because I got my cousin saying, hey, man, I'm running an hour late, man. Is that cool?
It's really not. Cool. It's really not, but okay.
It ain't cool.
It's not cool. Bro.
So I actually had to tell a lot of friends and family, treat me like you would treat the man.
Yes.
Act like you don't even know me.
Yeah, real talk.
And prepare for this job like you don't know me at all.
Yeah.
And I find people get comfortable.
Yeah.
People get lax. And people feel, hey, since I know Dre, that's my buddy.
Right.
I could come late, or I can call off, or I can no call, no show.
No.
And that's rough when you're trying to run a business.
Yeah.
That's hard, man.
It's tough.
I had to learn a valuable lesson, and you can't hire everybody. No. And you're not going to be the savior for everybody, right? And sometimes it's okay to say no.
Yeah.
And I think being an entrepreneur, that one of the things that you have to learn to be able to do is say no.
Yeah.
Even if it's your mama.
Yeah, real talk.
Or your daddy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Or a real close friend, your wife, your husband. Sometimes you have to be able to say no. You have to say no. You have to say no. And it's going to hurt to say no. But I got a business to run. And it don't have nothing to do with, oh, Dre forgot where he came from. Because you're going to get that.
I know where I'm going.
Right. Oh, he different and he changed. Well, I'm older. I'm supposed to change. I'm supposed to get better.
Yeah. No doubt.
And you're supposed to get better too.
Absolutely.
Right. So
come on, man.
I think early on as a kid, my mom instilled in me not to worry about what other people think about you. And so that right there allowed me to open up businesses and not worry about what other people thought about it.
Absolutely.
I just do it. Like Nike, just do it, man.
Let's go, man.
Just do it.
Man. That's a beautiful thing. You know, being a business owner, man, it's not an easy task, man.
It's not.
It's nothing easy about it because you literally control everything.
If you don't move your feet,
we don't eat.
You don't eat.
So we like neck to neck. Andre 3K. I mean, it is what it is, bro. No question.
I don't care how much money you make. You have to continue to reinvent your business, marketing-wise, all of that. You have to strategize. You have to put different things in play, and you have to grow as a business owner.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
You have to be able to sit down and talk with anyone.
Yes, sir.
And so
yes, sir.
I like those type of challenges.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot in my life, man, and those things don't scare me.
Absolutely. Straight up.
I come well prepared when it comes to organizing and putting people in the right place. So delegating is my thing. Easy money.
I love that, man. I love it, man. Look, CDL Cigar and Golf, man. Links and Legends, man. We're here with the legendary Andre Bailey right here, owner of Teflon Security and owner of Serenity Funeral Home, man. Let's talk about it, bro.
Let's talk about
this Serenity Funeral Home, you've been in business now, what?
Over 7 years.
7 years?
Yep.
I was going to say 7 years, man. Look, how has it been getting into that space? Because I've noticed that it's become a highly, highly competitive space now.
Now it is.
Now. It wasn't, when we were growing up, I don't think it was like that.
No.
It wasn't a competitive space like that, but it is a very competitive space right now. How has it been for you as an entrepreneur, man, getting into that space, man?
So, big up to my pops.
Yeah.
We may not have a relationship that I would like to have, and I would never speak any ill will of him, but big ups to him because he's been into the funeral home business for 40 plus years. And he's the one that actually got me involved. I helped open up a funeral home for him to establish a better relationship for him. So big ups to him. But being in that space is highly competitive. But on my end, it's not competitive because if you're coming with being genuine, you're coming with love and wanting to do the right thing with people, by people. And I say this one thing about funeral homes. You get one time to do it right.
Yes, sir.
There is no second time, right? And so I'm good with being under that type of pressure. And just being able to assist people at their lowest, bro. And I've always had that. Like I got that from my mom. When she used to take people in who would gamble their checks away, they were at their lowest. That's a humbling situation to say, I need a place to stay with my child.
Yeah. Wow.
Right? And so being able to be humble and want to help people comes from my mom. And then my dad has that also. So learning the tricks of the trade from him, but taking that and expounding on that and making Serenity Funeral Home what it is today.
Absolutely. So I love it.
Where we focus only on the family. That's it, man.
That's it.
That's it.
I love that, man. Look, man.
It's a hard business, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
I tell people I work in the saddest place on earth.
Yes.
People don't wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to go to the funeral home today.
Right. Exactly.
They're like, they go because they have to.
They go because they have to.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I train my staff. Sometimes families come in, they're angry at us for no reason. They're angry at relatives. They're angry at the world because they're just angry. And they want answers as to why their loved one is not here anymore. And I tell my staff, if you're ever in a situation where you're not comfortable, it's a little too heated for you, remove yourself and put somebody else in that situation because I want people who have care and compassion. We don't ask a lot of questions. I teach my staff to listen. Because if you listen long enough, people will tell you everything that you need.
Yeah.
I don't need, this is not a questionnaire.
Oh yeah.
If you're listening and really paying attention, people will know. And just being attentive.
Yeah.
And so that's easy for me.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
easy.
No doubt.
In that
No
field.
doubt. No doubt.
In that field.
No doubt about it, man. Look, man, I'm your guy, Donnell Thomas, man. Links and Legends. Sit down cigar interview, man. I'm here with my guy, man, Serenity Funeral Home owner right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, man. Mr. Andre Bailey, man. Look, business failure. Because it happens.
It happens.
It happens, bro. You can have the grandest idea and people just flat out not support it.
Yeah.
How have you, over the years, handled business failure? And how has it shaped you into what you are right now?
Being okay to fail.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You have to be okay to fail. You have to be okay with falling and picking yourself back up.
Yeah.
And not worrying about what other people are telling you.
Absolutely.
And not being in your own head and worrying about, I'm not going to do this anymore because I failed.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to try again, bro. And keep trying and keep trying. Because nobody's there to really motivate you but yourself.
Absolutely.
Owning a business is all about one's self.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't care how many business partners you have to be able to have confidence in yourself in order to get the task done. And so I appreciate that aspect of it, but being able to fail, it's taught me some things.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
When I'm, giving information to other people, or I am, helping other people open up businesses, I'm like, you have to be okay with failing.
Yeah, man. You have to.
Right?
You have to.
You have to be okay with it.
Yeah.
Right? We're all gonna fail. Nobody's perfect. Just get up, man, and do it again. Try a different way.
Yeah.
Try from a different angle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Try a different demographic.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I don't think we tap into that
They
enough.
don't, man.
We don't. We don't. As business owners, man, we don't. We tend to go where we're comfortable. We tend to go where we know somebody.
Yeah.
Right? That's not it. It's not. I found that out here in a short period of time that going to the people you know may not even be the best look. Go to somebody you don't know.
I was told when you start a business, the first 5 years, you're not looking for any profit.
No.
So once you lock that in and still continue to open up your own business, that lets me know that you're ready. You know what I'm saying? And so being able to be okay with not making a profit and being okay with your own people not supporting you.
Right.
It's okay, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I took it to heart at first, like,
Yeah, like, come on, big dog. Like, what's up?
why you didn't hit me?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But now it's all about, as long as they know, I'm fine. If they choose somebody else, I'm all about the person.
Yeah.
Go where you're most comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know I do this.
Yeah.
You know I do that.
Yeah.
Go where you're most comfortable. If you're comfortable going somewhere else, do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
No doubt.
And
No
I
doubt.
made peace with that a long time ago, bro. I used to be so bitter at first.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, this person didn't patronize me, but it has nothing to do with me at that moment.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you don't know what type of state of mind a person is in. They might not even be thinking clearly.
Sure.
And so
Sure.
if you keep
That's
that in
a thing,
mind,
too. Absolutely.
you'll be fine.
No doubt about it.
Yeah,
no doubt
man.
about it, man. In business, man, we make mistakes.
Yeah.
What mistakes, if you could share specific mistakes that you made in business, and how has it shaped you to the businessman that you are right now?
I'm gonna say
Anything you
this:
could point out specifically.
having a big heart is a mistake. It's okay to have a big heart, but it's also okay to still believe that I have a heart, but I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
Respectfully. Because
Yeah.
in business, people will play your heartstrings all day. Oh man, I'm down, please, Dre, I need this job, I need this. And then you give them an opportunity and they fail you.
Cold game.
In business, when you are an entrepreneur, I learned that you always have to trust your gut. You have to trust your gut.
Yeah. Yeah.
If your gut is telling you something, follow your gut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Follow your gut.
And sometimes it's difficult, man, because like you mentioned, you wanna help people so much that it becomes a vice. It becomes a literal fault of yours that you want to help people so much.
It's okay to help them, but it's also okay to say no.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No doubt.
Right?
No doubt about that.
And since I already have that bone in me where I really don't care what a person think about me.
Yeah.
If you can conquer that, you'll be fine.
You're all right. Absolutely.
There's always going to be somebody who don't like you.
Yeah. You're not going to stop that.
Right.
I don't care what anyone says. You're not going to stop anyone from not liking you.
Yeah. My job is not to get everybody to like me.
That's not
my
it's
job.
Not gonna be that way.
I don't cater to
feelings.
To people's feelings. I don't.
Can't.
I don't. Now, I love you, and I can love you from afar, too.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Doesn't mean that I don't want the best from you, right? Yeah. And so I appreciate that aspect about business because it makes a business owner keep it real with themselves.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Look, CDL Cigar and Golf, man, Links and Legends, man. I'm here with my guy, man, Serenity Funeral Home owner right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, man, Mr. Andre Bailey. Look, man, how do you stay fresh? How do you stay innovative, man? Because not just the funeral business, not just your business in particular, but business itself stays changing constantly. It's like the stock market.
Yeah.
It changes every single day. It's like my golf swing. It changes every single day.
My golf swing is bad.
Hey, look, I think, everybody sucks at golf. It's just who sucks the least, bro. Plain and simple. That's what I've come up with. I'm sticking to that.
The most imperfect, perfect
I'm
sport.
sticking to that, no question about that. But how do you stay fresh, man, in an industry that's constantly changing, man? How do you do that?
Being able to stay open and willing to change. Sometimes people are so stuck in their ways where they don't want to change. And I'm all about change, right? And then you have to also find an outlet. And that's what I found in the Sports Talk radio show.
Yes. Come on. That's what we do.
That would keep my mind kind of fresh and not really focused on work. But you have to find an outlet, something that you love to do outside of work. And then that is what will help you keep things fresh for your business.
No doubt.
So, yeah, man, I love to say that I was the first, black podcaster. For the Sports Talk radio show.
It's not a belief.
Here in Vegas.
Right here in Vegas, that's a thing. That happened.
And the first black
that happened.
Family-owned funeral home.
That happened.
Like, I love being the first to do all of that.
Come on. Look, man, y'all know what it is, man. CDL Cigar and Golf, we out here. Smoking Bullet Cigars. Man, you see Vegas in the background, man. Allegiant Stadium. You looking down the whole strip right now, man. It's our city, man. CDL Cigar and Golf. Smoking Bullet Cigars. What more do you want? It's nothing else you can want, man. Let's get it. Oh, look, man, for those that don't know, we might as well go ahead and say it. I've been on the radio with this guy for 13 years.
Yeah, it's a long time, G.
We're going into 13 years on the radio
Thanks
together.
to Les. I appreciate you, Les. I appreciate you, Les. You sent the real one to me.
Come on, man. Look, it's what we love to do. It's what we've been doing. And Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio is simply the best, man.
Yeah.
It's simply the best. That. No question about it.
I got to thank you for that, man.
Look, man.
You help elevate. I mean, it was times I was giving you Facebook passwords and Twitter passwords like, hey, man, I don't know how to work this stuff. I need you to go ahead and handle that thing. You know.
And we made it happen.
Yeah.
And we made it happen.
14 years ago, man, I started Let the Ball Bounce, Sports Talk Radio. I was on K-Don.
Yes. Shout out K-Don. Shout out K-Don. AM720. Giving them a little plug. Giving AM720 a little plug.
And they put me on a 11:30.
Yeah, we were 11 o'clock.
It's 11 a.m.
11 p.m. on a Sunday.
11 p.m.
on a Sunday.
Sunday time slot to get all of my 11 to 11:30 to get all of my sports in 30 minutes. And so I had to get all this material so that I didn't run out of material. And I would have all of these, co-hosts and guests on the show. And I was speaking with Leslie one day, your beautiful wife, and I appreciate her. We grew up together. And I said, yeah, man, I'm doing this radio show. I want you to support. And she was like, well, I got a friend at the time, and he loved to talk sports. Can he be on your show? Yeah, man. And it's been
man, we've been at it, man.
I remember you coming onto the show once. And I told you that you could come back anytime. And you came back every week.
Every time.
And it ended up being my partner, the best thing that ever happened to Let the Ball Bounce, man. So with that, man, I salute. I appreciate you for helping take the first black podcasting of sports to another level. We've been doing podcasting before. People didn't even know what podcasting was.
Podcasting wasn't even a word.
It really wasn't.
It wasn't a word at that time. It's become a word now, man. I think we might have invented the word. I think that happened.
I like the fact that we inspired other people to have shows or have the confidence to do it, man. So
absolutely. I love that, man. Look, man. Links and Legends, man. CDL Cigar and Golf, man. You're right here. I'm your guy, Donnell Thomas, man. I'm here with my guy, Mr. Andre Bailey, man. Look, last question, bro. What advice would you have to any entrepreneur that's looking to get their business going, looking to start their idea and what they've been holding off on? What, male or female, doesn't matter. What advice would you give them going forward?
You have to believe in yourself first.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the outside noise. If something inside of you is telling you this is what you need to do, don't ignore that. Believe in yourself and go out and put the energy and pour into yourself. Because a lot of us, man, we grow up and we're so used to pouring into other people. And pouring into ourselves is probably the last thing we do.
Don't even think about it.
Like, especially for men sometimes.
It is for men. We don't.
We go out into the world. We take care of our family. We do whatever we have to do to scratch and survive. And then we come home for a couple of minutes or hours. We start pouring into ourselves. But by that time, we're tired.
We're late. It's tired. We don't even remember.
If you want to open up your own business, whether you're male or female, you have to believe in yourself first, and you have to trust your gut.
Absolutely.
And that's that.
Look, man. Throw your socials out there, man. The people need to know where to find you, man. Let the people know where to find Serenity Funeral Home, and let them know where to find you.
You can find Serenity Funeral Home on IG at Serenity Funeral Home. Facebook, Serenity Funeral Home. YouTube, Serenity Funeral Home. Let the Ball Bounce. You can find us on Facebook, IG.
Come on. YouTube.
Twitter. And that's with one T. YouTube, you can find us. And Teflon Security, you can find me at Andre Bailey on Facebook and Searching for Black Jesus on IG.
The legendary Searching for Black Jesus, man. If you know, you know, man.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, indeed, man. Look, it's been a pleasure, brother.
I appreciate
you, big dog.
I love
you,
bro.
Man. Love you,
I appreciate it.
Already,
Thank you, man.
Look, man. CDL Cigar and Golf, man. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Links and Legends, man. We going up. Peace.
Appreciate it.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
That's it.